欢迎各位同学收看今天的节目。今天呢，我们要讲的是第7章。第7章的主题是文章范例的修改。我们很高兴今天邀请到 Taylor 老师。
Hello everyone, I'm Taylor.
而且呢，我们也邀请到2位同学，一位是 Tiffany 同学。
Hello, I'm Tiffany.
还有一位是 Laura 同学。
Hi, I'm Laura.
In this unit, we'll be discussing the process of critically reading essays to spot areas needing revision in other people's work as well as your own.
那今天我们要讲的主题呢，就是要教大家如何来修改一篇论文。
An important aspect of being able to analyze both your writing and others is being able to think critically when we read.
分析自己的作品或是其他人的作品，最重要的就是能够做到批判思考。
We are looking for whether or not the author has a good and clear thesis, and if they supported the thesis well in the body paragraphs. Being able to review others' works and notice what has worked well and has not is a key skill when writing.
首先呢，我们就是要看看这个作者呢是不是写了一个很好的，而且很清晰的一个主题。那这篇文章的内文段落里面有没有好好的、详细的来支持这个主题句？然后能够来批判别人的作品呢，而且知道这个作品呢是否是好的。那对于将来呢，我们在写作上呢是有很大的帮助的。
Today, we'll be examining first drafts written by other students, what we're looking for specifically. Let's make a list starting with the introduction and thesis statement.
那现在呢，我们就要来检视一下这是同学的作品。那我们要来检视的是什么东西呢？Tiffany 同学，你可不可以来帮我们建立一个检查的表呢？
The first one would be, does the essay have a clear and concise thesis statement? And the second one would be, is it too broad or too narrow? And the third one, is it near the end of the introduction paragraph? The fourth one, does the introduction hook you? What technique is used? And the fifth one, what elements are found in the introduction? For example, are there large or small statements? Is there background information, personal anecdotes, question, or some famous quotes? 所以这些东西就是说，第一个你要注意就是论文是否有清晰简洁的主题句陈述。那第二个就是主题句会不会太宽还是太窄？那第三个就是论文主题陈述有没有接近引言段的末尾？那第四个就是引言是否会引起你的兴趣，或者说他们用了什么技巧？那最后一个就是引言中有哪一些元素，比如说主题陈述是长或是比较短，那有背景讯息、个人的意识、问题或是名言。
Very good, Tiffany. One other thing is, does the introduction provide the reader with enough information to understand the topic? Now, what are we looking for in the body of the essay? Laura?
说得很好。那还有件事情我们要注意的是呢，这个引言的段落呢，它是不是有提供给我们的读者足够的资讯来了解这个主题？那 Laura， 你可不可以告诉我们说，我们应该注意些什么呢？
Okay, so we have to look at number 1, were the body paragraphs organized logically? And number 2, did each body paragraph have a clear topic sentence? Number 3, did the subsequent topic sentences use any signals to create coherence? And number 4, did the body paragraph stay on topic to the topic sentence? If not, which sentence or sentences should be deleted? 所以我们要看的是呢，主要的内容段落。第一个，是否具有逻辑或有组织；再来就是每个正文段落有没有都有明确的主题句。然后呢，也要看随后的主题句是否使用任何信号来让它有连贯。然后最后要看正文段落有没有段落主题句一致。
Also very good ideas, Laura. Finally, what we should be looking for is in the conclusion.
很好，那 Laura 同学，你最后可不可以告诉我们说，我们在结论的段落应该注意些什么呢？
We have to look at did the conclusion restate the thesis, main points, or both. 我们要看结论有没有重述了我们的主题句啊，或要旨，或者两者都有提到。
And also we have to notice what final remark was used, call to action, prediction, or final thoughts. 我 我们要注意使用什么最后的评论、号召行动、预测或是最终的想法。
And what is the overall strength of the essay and what is its weakness? 我们还要看这篇文章的整体，它的弱点是什么，或者是它的强项是什么？它有没有任何文法、拼字和标点符号的错误
Correct. Also, we need to find what the author's opinion is. Is it in the thesis, background information, or the conclusion? And finally, we must always be on the lookout for spelling errors, grammatical mistakes, and incorrect punctuation.
此外呢，我们也必须要看看作者他的意见表达在主题句中吗？或者是他放在这个背景资讯，或者是放在结论的地方。那我们也要看看拼字啦、文法啦，或是标点符号到底有没有正确。Punctuation 就是标点符号。
Let's look at the first paragraph of Essay 1, The Cause of Air Pollution.
那让我们先来看看范例的第一段。那范例的这一篇文章呢，是关于空气污染的原因。那这 air pollution 就是污染，空气污染。
Air is one of the important elements that all living needs. Since the shortage of oil and fossil fuels, people have started to create alternative power energy, burning coal for the purpose of transportation, electronic produce, and the needs of mankind. These lead to a prosperous industry but results in a catastrophe. The large air pollution that people made have significant effects on environment.
那这个呢，因为它是一篇同学们写的作文，所以同学们可能会觉得有一些错误，但是没有关系，这是我们等一下要修正的部分。那我先大致的说一下，它这大约是在讲些什么内容。这样，那它大概就是讲到有关于我们的这个石油啦，它的短缺啦，而且我们大家也开始用一些替代能源啦，或是用煤啦来提供电力提供我们的交通等等。那这个呢，导致了很多的工业的繁荣，但是它也导致了很多的灾难。那最后呢，他还讲到说，人们呢知道这些空气污染呢对环境有很大的影响，这是大约他的文章。那我们其实等一下是要来修正这篇文章，所以有这些错误，大家不要担心。
Let's begin with the grammatical mistakes so that we can better understand and evaluate the writing.
那首先呢，我们先要来看看这篇文章有没有什么文法的错误。那先改完这个文法错误，我们再来改其他的。
Okay, I would change the first sentence to air is one of the most important substances for all living things. Aside from the obvious grammar mistakes and not to be too scientific, but air is not any one particular element. 我会想要把第一句改成空气是所有东西需要的一样很重要的物质，因为空气并不能算是一个特别的项目。
I actually agree. The second sentence would make more sense if it reads, since fossil fuels like oil and coal are being scarcer, people have begun to create alternative energy sources. 我蛮同意 Laura 刚刚讲的，就是那第二个句子我就想要把它改成，因为这个石化燃料像是石油或是煤变得比较少了，所以人们就会开始去找那些替代能源。
That sounds better to me too. The next sentence is too confusing for me. 我觉得 Tiffany 刚刚讲的很好，但是呢，下一个句子我觉得会混淆读者。
This sentence is a fragment because it has no verb, which makes the idea confusing. I think what he's trying to say is that people burn coal and oil for transportation, producing electricity, and other needs of mankind.
那这句话呢，它是不完整的，因为它并没有动词，所以呢，它会让我们这些读者感到很混淆，不知道他在说什么。所以呢，我们最好的改法呢，就是把动词加上去，加上这个主词 people， 然后再加上一个动词 burn， 然后我们就有了主词，有了动词，这样这个文字看起来就比较完整了。这样，那这句话的翻译呢是说，是的，人们燃烧了煤炭还有石油来提供我们交通、电力以及其他的需求。
Yes, that would make more sense. The next sentence I would change to, this leads to a prosperous industry, but it brings catastrophe. 刚刚老师这么说，听起来就比较完整。那下一个句子我会想要把它改成，这个东西会导致一个工业的繁荣，但是也带来了灾难。
that sounds better too. The last sentence I would want to change to the massive amount of air pollution people have created has significant effect on our environment. 我觉得刚刚这样就听起来好多。那最后一句话的话，我会想要把它改成制造了大量的空气污染，对于我们的环境有显著的影响。
Excellent. Now let's look at our questions about an introduction paragraph. Does the essay have a clear and concise thesis?
说得很好，那我们先来检查一下，那它是不是有一个很清楚的主题句呢？
Yes, I think so. The third sentence lists what has caused air pollution. The writer gives 3 examples. The first 2 are narrow, but the third is very broad. Reading further, I see that his body paragraphs only have 2 examples, thermal power plants and transportation. 我想它应该有主题句，然后在这3个主题句子里面，它有写出来什么会造成空气污染。这个作者也给了3个例子，第一个跟第二个例子是比较窄的，然后第3个是比较广的。不过在进一步阅读，我就看到觉得内文段落里面其实只有2个例子，而这2个例子分别是火力发电厂还有交通工具。In this case, the sentence should be changed completely to people pollute the air with thermal power plants and by burning coal and oil for transportation. The 2 body paragraphs now follow this thesis. 所以，由于人们使用火力发电厂，而且在交通工具上面燃烧了煤以及石油，制造了很多空气污染。这样子，我们把句子改成以上的写法，我们就需要2个内文段落就可以了。
So that answers number 2. As for number 3, is the thesis near the end of the introduction?
好，那我们刚刚这样子已经把第2个问题回答完了，宽跟窄的问题，就是这个主题句是宽的还是窄的。那接下来呢，我们要回答的是第3个问题。那第3个问题是这样的：主题句是不是在引言段落的最后写出来的呢？
No, it's near the top. The third sentence could be omitted, which would make the introduction short but more concise. Perhaps he could add his opinion here, like, if we do not change our consumption, we could cause irreparable harm to the environment. 我觉得没有，它并没有放在第1个段落的最后。第3个句子很可能被忽略，那就会造成我们这个引言段落比较短，但是它也会比较精简。它可以在引言的最后加上自己的意见。假如我们不改变对于能源的消耗的话，那我们可能会对于环境造成不可挽回的伤害。
Very good. Then we have the writer's opinion, and it could also function as the hook. Let's move on to the second paragraph.
很好，作者的意见呢可以写在这个地方。那我们这个意见呢，它的功能呢，也可以当做是一个吸引读者继续往下读的一个楔子。那让我们继续往下读第2段。第2段的范文呢，那我们大家看到了。那等一下呢，其实我们就可以慢慢的讲它的意思。所以我现在就不再先做一次的翻译。那我们一起慢慢的往下看下去。
The sentence would better read, one such cause of air pollution is from thermal power plants. 第2段的第1句应该可以改写成火力发电厂是造成空气污染的原因之一。
Nuclear power does not directly contribute to air pollution, so the sentence discussing it should be removed. 核能的发电并不会直接对空气污染造成影响，所以讨论核能发电的这个句子应该要把它删除才对。
I agreed, and the next sentence is missing a comma before the but it is a fairly decent sentence. And the next sentence has both an English mistake and a scientific mistake. SOX and NOX should not be used without explaining what they mean to the reader first. 我同意 Tiffany 说的。然后下一个句子的 but 前面呢少了一个逗号。在下一个句子，除了有英文的错误以外，也有科学上的错误。像 SOX 跟 NOX 应该要先告诉读者们它们代表了什么意思。The word should be spelled out first and then the abbreviation. And ideally, the correct abbreviation accepted worldwide. sulfur dioxide SO2 and nitrogen dioxide NO2 would have been the correct method. 应该先把原来的字拼出来呢，然后呢再写它的缩写，像 sulfur dioxide 就会变成 SO2 和 nitrogen dioxide NO2 这样子的写法。
Thank you, Laura. The next sentence has a couple of small mistakes. Instead of the, it should read a serious issue around the globe.
很好，那下面那个句子呢，也有一些小小的错误，像 the 这个字啊是错的，它应该要写成 a serious issue， 就是要把 the 改成 a。那为什么要这样子呢？因为我们原来啊这个 the 它是一个定冠词，那如果是定冠词呢，需要前面有提到这个东西才能用定冠词。那我们在这里前面并没有提到这个严重的问题，所以这里不能用 the， 只能用这个 a 就可以了。
And the last sentence of that paragraph would read better. Lung cancer rates are nearly 3 times higher than before, although it begs the question before what? Also, there is no signal to that we're about to move to the next paragraph. 这里讲到说肺癌的比例是比以前高3倍，但是都没有提到说这个 before 代表是什么。然后他也没有提到说让我们能够移到下个段落的衔接讯号是什么。
That's right. So perhaps he could have written, thermal power plants are still not as harmful to the environment as burning fossil fuels. 对，所以呢，它可以改成写说，石化燃料火力发电厂对于环境还要伤害更大。
The next paragraph is about transportation, which burns fossil fuels. So yes, that would have been an acceptable transition.
那我们的下一个段落呢，是要讲到有关于交通的。那我们使用在上面呢，我们有使用到了这个石化燃料。那所以呢，这样讲呢，就是一个比较好的一个衔接的句子。
And the first sentence is a very clear topic sentence, but I would change it a bit. Also, the second sentence needs a lot of work. I would have combined the first 2 sentences to another major cause of air pollution is from burning fossil fuels for transportation, which has contributed greatly to this issue.
那这里的这个第一个句子呢，是一个很清楚的主题句。那同学他是把它稍微改正一点点，把第二个句子呢跟这个第一个句子把它合并，改写成我们目前改写的这个句子，然后再加上一个 which 的后面呢就是一个形容词子句 ，which 代替的呢是前面这个 burning fossil fuels for transportation， 也就是这个交通工具燃烧了石化燃料。
Agreed. And the second supports the one and functions quite well as it is.
然后它的这个下一个句子呢，就是一个很好的支持句。
And it seems like the science is off a bit again in the next sentence. It's like he found the information somewhere and did not want to copy or cite it, so he tried to reword it. Still, grammatically, I would change it to both road and non-road transportation contribute to pollution because they discharge soot. 在下一个句子好像又有一点点需要改变的地方。我们可以发现呢，这个作者是想要把前面的这些资讯改写一遍。那我觉得可以把它改成下面像刚刚说的那个句子，不管是陆上还是非陆上的交通工具，都对污染是有影响的，因为它们都释放出煤灰。
If we were proofreading this for someone we know, then we would not try to help with the information. We would have the writer go back and explain something better or in more detail so that their mistakes make more sense to me as a reader.
那这样子的，如果我们呢是要帮助一些我们认识的人来读这边、来修改这篇文章的话，那我们可能会试着让这个作者啊把文章拿回去，然后加上一些细节的内容来解释他写的东西，然后让我们的这些读者呢能够更了解他讲的内容是什么。
I understand. Then the last sentence, I would have the writer do exactly that. It seems like some information is missing. Also, I would change the smog to simply smog. 我了解老师讲什么了，所以最后一个句子也需要作者来增加一点点资讯，因为这个句子还是不太完整，有一些句子是读者不懂的。 然后我也想要把 the smog 改成 smog， 感觉比较好。
Very good. Now let's look at the conclusion to see if it fits all the criteria listed above.
很好，那我们先来看看我们的这个结论写得如何。我们这个结论呢，讲到我们人类呢是如何让我们的空气品质降低，然后他也讲到说，人们呢应该要停止制造这个污染，创造一个比较干净的生活环境。然后最后呢也提到说，我们应该要来保护我们的环境，确保这个污染的问题不会变得更严重。那我们看一下这些句子。
It does restate the thesis, but I would still change the structure to the major decline in air quality is caused by mankind. So by deleting in conclusion here, the reason for deleting in conclusion is because it's a bit cliche and it's not a very good transitional word. 所以他这边有把主题句重新讲一遍，但是我会把这个结构改成人类是造成空气品质降低的原因。那我这边会删除掉 in conclusion， 就是结论来说，是因为结论来说并不是一个很好的转折的一个片语。
And the second sentence is all over the place. 第二个句子看起来有些凌乱。
Yes, I think that's what the writer wanted to say is people should reduce their carbon footprint and create a world with cleaner air for not only humans, but for the creatures living here as well.
我想啊，这个作者他真的要表达的是啊，人们应该要减少碳足迹，创造呢比较干净的空气。那这个比较干净的空气呢，不仅仅是为了人类，也是为了生活在地球上的生物。那这个句子里面，我们刚才老师是把这个 stop making 改成 reduce， 然后把这个不定词 to live 改成 living here， 然后呢加上这个 as well， 这 as well 这两个字是也的意思，通常我们会放在一个句的后面，句子它的后面加上一个 as well， 就说也怎么样，那也住在这个地球上的生物。
Okay, so this is much better. 这样看起来就好多了。
The next sentence reads, one thing we should always remember is that pollution problems and consequences of the pollution affects everyone. Therefore, we should do our best to protect our environment. The writer has a run-on sentence. There should be a period after everyone, capitalize therefore, and put a comma after it.
好，最后呢，我们这个句子啊，这个作者写了一个叫做连写句 run on， 就是这个句子没有结束，一直写一直写，这样叫 run on。那这样子呢，就是表示说我们这个句子其实它应该加上一些适当的标点符号。那我们来看我们要加上什么标点符号呢？那就是在 everyone 的后面啊，就是 therefore 那个地方啊，我们就在 everyone 后面加一个句点，然后在 therefore 前面那个 there 这个 t 啊要改成一个大写，然后 therefore 后面呢再加上一个逗点，这样子呢我们就把这个很长的这个连写句，就是这个 run on the sentence 呢改成了2个句子。那我们改成2个句子之后，就分别有它的主词动词，这样就比较正确。
The final sentence goes, from now on, make sure to prevent the pollution from getting worse.
I think the last sentence could be completely removed. 最后一个句子应该把它完全移除。
I agree.
同意哦。
What are the overall strengths and weaknesses of this essay?
那整体来说，同学们，你们觉得这篇文章它的优点跟缺点各是什么？
I think the writer should definitely proofread. If it sounds good to him with so many mistakes, then he should get someone else to read it to him. 我觉得作者应该要做校对的工作。然后呢，假如这个文章有这么多的错误，在他看起来还是个好的文章的话，那么他应该要请其他人帮他做校对的工作。
I agree to Laura. The topic is interesting, but because it affects everyone living on the planet today. There is so much research out there that this topic sentence should have been easy to write. It could have been more detailed and informative. 所以我还蛮同意刚刚 Laura 讲的，这个主题是很有趣，是因为它影响了所有住在这个星球上面的人，也因此有很多这个主题的研究，所以这应该是一篇很容易写的文章。因此，作者可以给我们，其实可以给我们更多的讯息。
Definitely. The essay is concluded with a final thought, but the thought could have been thought out much more thoroughly. Also, a bit more background information would have been nice. 没错 ，Tiffany 说的很好。然后这篇作品最后有一个最终的想法，不过呢，这个想法可以更加的完善，而且作者也可以提供一些背景的资讯。
You were both very critical of the essay. Did you find no strengths?
两位同学，你们批判的都很好，但是呢，你们有没有发现这篇文章难道没有任何的优点吗
？The thesis and hook were good. The body had 2 topics of pollution, which were not too many and did not require so much additional information that would have needed 10 to 15 pages. 这个主题啊，还有它的楔子都很好，而且内文的段落只包含2个重点，很精简，而且不需要10篇或是15篇的篇幅来写它。
On the whole, there is a bit more to criticize than on commend. The essay was organized logically. The introduction and conclusion were not bad. They just need a bit more in them to be great.
整体而言呢，其实这篇文章的说来是缺点比较多，优点比较少。那文章的组织呢是有合逻辑的，然后它的引言段落呢，能够跟结论的段落呢，可以稍微再写一点点，也写得还不错，但是可以再多写一点，然后再多一点修饰。
An important aspect of writing is being able to find your mistakes, or just find areas where you can do better. If you criticize your work as hard as you would another's, then you can become great writers. In this chapter, we have explored how to examine essays, create a list of important elements to look for when proofreading, and get to see how not to do it.
写作呢有一个很重要的面向，就是你能够找到自己的错误。那找到哪个地方呢，你能够写得更好，然后让你的读者呢能更加的了解你，然后呢能够做批判的思考，这样子呢你写出来的文章就是一篇伟大的文章。那我们这一天呢，已经探讨了如何的检测我们的文章，列出一张表来告诉我们说，我们该检测的是哪些东西。
In the book, there is a second essay that you can practice by yourself analyzing.
那我们的书本上呢，有第2篇论文是要让你呢自己来回家练习的。
In the next unit, we will learn how to write descriptions of people, places, and things.
那下一章呢，我们要学习的是如何写描述性的文章。我们可以写描述人的、事的或是地点的文章。那这个 description 呢，就是描述的意思。那今天呢，非常感谢大家收看这一集的节目，谢谢大家，也欢迎大家下个礼拜继续收看我们的下一集节目，谢谢。